right. Hoping this works a little bit better. Okay, good. I just need to swap into a headset. That's going to make the music portion of this a little bit iffy. Oh, well, though. We'll give it a shot. So, as I was trying to say, I ordered this one specifically because pink would show up better in a picture rather than clear, because clear with the flash is just going to go right through it. So, hopefully this works a little bit better. Speaking of music, let's drop the volume down on that a little bit. There we go. Can we hear that? Music coming in okay? Or do I need to boost it up a little bit or drop it down? No? Hopefully. So, yeah, I think that should be good. If it needs any boosting or changing, let me know. But, just for reference's sake, I appreciate the ones that don't come from a North American or whatever these ones creators are, or whatever developers are, because these ones only have instructions online, and they only show you basically what order the pieces are supposed to go in. These ones are different. Not only a Ziploc, which the other ones don't come in, actual fricadingling instructions. Oh my gosh, I haven't done one of these in a while. Not to mention some of the most freakish looking eye stickers I've ever seen in my life. Those things will bore right into your soul. So we'll leave those for later. I need to figure out which of these frickin' trees needs to start off. You're the very last one out of 8. This is going to be a bit of a nightmare, but we shall try anyways. You're number 6. Also, for the sake of saying it, if anyone gets tired of Cuphead, I have an entire other playlist that's mostly full of Eurobeat music. So if that's more your thing, let me know. We'll try swapping over to that. So yeah, just let me know if you don't want to hear Cuphead music. Music coming in good? Just gotta check to make sure that everything's working because I don't usually use a headset. If anything is too loud, let me know. I will try to drop it. I can do nothing about my own voice, however, so... Good, good. That's what I like to hear. Ooh. Okay, so part trees are organized. I have the instructions right next to me. Let's get started on this shindig, shall we? Ooh, almost forgot since it's been a while since I did one of these. Up. Close as we're gonna get it. So we'll just shift these down a little teensy bit. Good. Now, oh yeah, obvious up and downside to the more obvious Chinese build puzzles. They're a lot snugger and sometimes have excess plastic hanging off the edge, so it may make things just a hair bit more difficult to assemble. Wow. All the different hookups on that one are a friggin' weird, if I can say that way. That is some complex mechanics right there. There we go. Sometimes you need to get these things snapped into place. So far what we have looks like about this. Also, I will be keeping my eyes on chat every now and again, so if you have any questions for me, go ahead and ask. I will get to them as quickly as possible, and we can have ourselves a nice conversation while I attempt to assemble these. Some of them can be a little annoying, but I don't think this one's going to be. This one seems pretty straightforward. And so far isn't being a complete jerk, so to speak. Unlike a certain other couple I can imagine. I'm looking at you, Minnie Mouse, and the cartoony panda jerks. And very soon, we'll have one part tree completely taken care of. Very nice. Now to just figure out where this one's supposed to go, because it's got no, You don't go there, friend. Where are you supposed to go? I'll hold on to you. Kamen Rider topic. Interesting, considering I am a fan. I honestly don't know what to think of 01 just yet. I haven't seen the trailer. I haven't seen much about him. But from what I have seen of people putting out the understandably quite early pieces of fan material already, like transformation loops and all that, based on what they got from the stuff, it sounds personally to me like they're trying to go in an even more campy version of a Kamen Rider. Like, for those who don't know, it started in the 70s, 71 specifically. It was kind of campy from what I've seen of it, but at the same time, you can't get much worse than 1960s Batman, of all things. Seriously, rest in peace, Adam West, but for Pete's sake, man, dial it back just a little bit. Just a teeny bit? Just a bit. Bat shark repellent. That's all I need to say to that one. Bat shark repellent. How did you come up with these things, guy? But when I first saw the design for 01, I wasn't sure what to think, to be honest. Because it doesn't look like just about anything we've seen of Kamen Rider in the past. It looks like they're trying to go for a more minimalistic approach, so to speak. And I'm not too certain what to think of a minimalistic approach to design. It'll make it a little bit easier for fan artists to get their artwork on, if you know what I mean. But at the same time, it's like, what is this design philosophy? Looks just a little bit weird, friendaroo. But hey, that's just me. I'm used to more busy designs like Kamen Rider Drive or Ghost, or Gaim especially was kind of busy. Xaid was busy. Boy was Xaid busy. And don't get me started on the bleeding eyesore that was Kamen Rider Build's genius form. That thing can sit in the back corner and weep, in my opinion. Oh, you're falling out. You're not supposed to. But yeah, so far, I'll give it my customary 3 to 5 episodes to try and figure out if I like it or not. If yes, then I'll keep on it until things start getting kind of, iffy. Then I'll see about backing out at the last second. But I'm kind of OCD in terms of things like this. So my general philosophy for this is more than likely going to be stick with it until the end and then complain about it if it's bad, like I did with Build. Which kind of ticked me off because I did this to myself. I have no one to blame but myself for this. So, if it ends up coming to that again, I have only myself to blame. I would be down for another campy, cheesy Kamen Rider, though. So, let's hope to God that's what comes out of it. So far, I'm guessing no one has any qualms about Cuphead music. Uh-oh. I'm on... That was 15, 16, 17's next. Okay. I gotta keep track of the numbering on this thing. The only other thing I will say at this point about 01 is, haha, Japan. Haha, I see what you did there. Real clever. Thank you. The new era is called the Reiwa era in Japan right now for television and film and such, because the emperor just transitioned over. So obviously 0 in Japanese is Rei. 1 would be pronounced 1. So 01, Rei 1. Funny guys, funny guys. Ha ha ha! I'm slapping my leg. Ha ha ha! The puns are funny. I think if nothing else, they should have called him Common Rider Pun Lord. Oh, you can go over here, friend. So far, we have it coming along nicely. That indeed they do. That indeed they do. I am kind of hoping that after 01, we get to go back to, or at least for a couple of years, at least, the idea of common riders with belts that at least make noise, but don't necessarily have to speak or give off music. Personally, I'm starting to feel like that particular gimmick is wearing itself thin, to put it lightly, as it were. Especially again after the likes of X8 and Build. There we go. Finally got that piece in. That was a pain in the neck. And that was number 21. So I need number 22 off the instructions, which is here. Almost missed a piece. There's another little locking pin in the bag still. Well, not that I have any idea where that. Oh, that was just loose in the bag. Okay, good job, guys. Well done. Okay, so we just did 23. I need 24, which is this one here. Then 25, and then you can go over to the corner, friend. To 26. There we are. There we go. Coming along nicely so far. And another part tree that can go off to the corner. Thank you very much. Okay, now bump, bump, slide, and continue.
I can't make you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts, come on, bring them to the king. If you haven't finished jumping, try to work seriously. No, I cannot let you pass. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Time. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Time. Don't mess with me.
What?
Mr. King Dice, he's just what I say. The devil has his price.
Oh, there. Okay.
I'll make sure you pay. Don't have time to mess around, and I hope you will agree. Bring me those contracts. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me.
There we go. More than halfway done now. Now, where in the haze do you go, friendo? Hmm. Nope, not there. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, of course. The issue of not looking at it from the correct angle. Classic. But just about got him done. Haha. That was 34, so I need 35 over here on the backtrack. Whoa, don't you go flying away on me, friend. Okay, you sit over here for now, friend. I need to... Oh, come on. Don't tell me you grabbed 3 different pieces. All right. There we go. Thank you. Two more trays for the back end. And now we work off this side. Hmm. Okay. You weren't supposed to stick to the whole piece there, friend. It is. The part trees are now gone and done. What? There we go. Nope, not quite. Oh, because that one's already... Duh. Hello? It's frickin' 8 p.m. now. Am I awake yet? I don't quite rightly think I am. Now I just figure out how this is supposed to work. Don't rightly think I'll need the instructions anymore because after this is just the locking pins and we're golden. Just like Persona 4. Okay, wait. There we go. So now small pin goes in the side of the head. Come on, bunny boy. Or am I putting you in backwards? There we go. No, not quite. Dang it. Of course. But that's fine. It's still holding nicely, so I'm not too concerned. Now I just want to get this in and hold it together without the frickin' peg breaking like the other one did. Okay. Can you just be kind and work, please? There we are. Nicely done. Thank you very much. There we go. Bunny Boy is finished. Whoop, whoop. Now the question becomes black or red for the soulless eyes and nose. What do we think? Black or red? Well, the red will probably blend in too much, so let's go black with this one. we go. There's one down. That only took me about a half an hour. Thankfully, I had instructions. No, seriously, thankfully, I had instructions. And yes, he is. Let's just gather these back into their box. Also, if I can find it, there it is. I don't know if you can see that right in there, that little clear piece. One of the locking portions of the pin snapped off while I was trying to connect it to the head. I'm not fighting with it. It can stay out. So far, Mr. Rabbit looks like he's doing perfectly fine without him. Now, we're going to package the box back up, or actually just like that, in the garbage. Trabajo. Boxes for these to the corners, and I'll be right back. I'm going to go turn the lights on. So, okay. And now it's time for this gent. I don't think you were supposed to tear open that way, friend, but whatever you want to do. And a hefty, sizable instruction booklet just for this. Leave it to Lego to have the most ridiculously overdone everything. So they separated the bulk of his body from his head. I don't know to classify that as a war crime or what, because that is cruel. I am an angry boy. Then again, you'd probably have to be working for the First Order. So checks out. That one checks out. Bang bang, pew pew. Minifig done and out of the way. One less thing to have to worry about. Haha. Now, time for Mr. TIE Fighter. Yay! A whole page for just one piece. Excellent use of your time there, friendo. So far, so good. Ooh, goody. I was wondering where the weird squidgy piece was going to come into place. And now I know. Someone play G.I. Joe knowing is half the battle skip or piece for me. Because I'm not about to start singing that. I'm not adept at singing. Do, 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 do. Here we are. We are very rapidly taking shape. Oh, hang on. we has two gun. There we go. Bang bang pew pew. Except that's actually not a gun. Silly me, why would I think that's a gun? If anyone else has questions, feel free to ask. Excuse me. Okay, set you over here. I think I know where this is going. Um, like most people, I wasn't that big of a fan of the Last Jedi, but for completely different reasons. I wasn't looking at it as, oh, it's the new addition to the Star Wars and all that. That really didn't make much of a difference to me. The problem I found with it was it just didn't make a whole lot of sense at all. So, if they're going to make another Star Wars movie, the one thing I'm going to say, and the only thing that makes sense to me, is if you're going to do it, make sure you do it with respect and make it make sense, you know? Don't make it an insult to the fans just because you can, Disney. Don't do that, because then you're going to alienate your fan base even further, and no one's going to want to watch your movies after that. You know what I mean? And they have bonus pieces. Yippee-ki-yay! Yippee-ki-yay, ki-yay, ki-yay. Good thing I've got a little baggie of bonus parts that I can put these into, but arg! I'm Space Pirate! Arg! This is actually kind of cute. But TIE Fighter is done. That's one more book of instructions I can set aside. Let's get rid of my garbage. Ugh. And there we have Lego Star Wars First Order TIE Fighting Mini Fighter and the pink rabbit crystal puzzle. It's been about an hour. Maybe I could go for 3. What do you guys say? Feel like I could go for 3? One more? One more, or do you think that's good enough for tonight? Because next up on the list would be this boy. This guy. Yes to this guy? Alrighty. One more for the box then. First off, let's get our 2 other guys out of the way so I don't end up harming them. Wow. This is a box, all right. I can barely get into the dang thing. Mega Construx, you're supposed to... Oh, maybe I'm not supposed to pull it open that way, but like that would make more sense, genius. Is that everything, Mr. Scyther? It looks like it's everything. Good. Toss you into the other chair. Oh, so 1 piece or 1 bag. 2, 3, 4, 5 bags. And instruction booklet that makes the one for the TIE Fighter look like a joke. I'm beginning to wonder if I should actually go ahead and make a freaking Game Grumps reference with a funny joke. Oh well, I guess did. I'm not funny. Ah well. 'Tis what it is. Let's go ahead and loose all our pieces onto the table and prepare for assembly. Eventually I'll find out what all of these do. But that point in time is not quite yet. It will be soon. Huh, interesting. That's how they intend for me to do the wings. Pegboard, basically. or a peg sticker. All right, let's get rid of our garbage. Less clutter on the desk means more available space to work with. Cleanliness, next to godliness for some people. I just like having a clean space because it's easy to see what I'm doing. Also, before I continue to get started, time to take my own drink from the head of the cup, or in this case, head of the bottle. Good old tasteless, flavorless bottled water. Back to the table. Somehow. There we go. I honestly don't think I have a favorite Pokemon be honest with you. I've played from Diamond and Pearl forward up until the Sun and Moon, but I honestly don't think I have a favorite because if I ever had one, it somehow managed to disappoint me, and I said, "You're not my favorite anymore. Stick over there, friendo." I can be a bit vindictive, if you can tell, when things don't do as I tell them to. So, we're going to set Mr. Wing Pattern over here, and we're going to get started. I will have it known, though, that I do believe the Eevee set is very cute, and there's a actually, if I could pull it out of my shelf up there. You know what? Give me one moment. I'm going to tilt this up a bit first. I happen to have this in a collection of stuffy animals. Wait, what? What did you do? What did you do? Oh, you're on demo. Okay. Yep, he talks. Oh. Basically just says his own name over and over again. But it has English and French. So if I can get this close enough, we'll see if this comes through. If you heard that one, it sounded more like a Ivali. I didn't know you were that wicked there, Eevee. Nice job. Good on. I shall be right back after I put him away. Okay, friendo. Back into the spot from which I pulled you. Of course I managed to drop something. Oh well. It's not important. The toy store from which I got him actually has a Mega Construx set just like this one that includes Eevee and all of its evolutions. I'm going to be looking into getting that soon, though it is around 60 to 70 bucks. Still, 8 or 9 different Eevees and evolutions on the shelf at once. Oh yeah, buddy. I'm down for that. 2 giant circular tubs with all the pieces set aside individually for each build. Talk about getting my nice and orderly fashion sense going over here. Getting me juiced on cleanliness. But back down we go. And before I forget, music. Once again, if it is too loud, let me know. I will lower it. But I think we should be right about where we left it. So, just trying to get this so it's not focused on my stomach. Don't think I'm going to succeed though. Nah, doesn't look like this webcam wants to do much to help me. Almost. Screw it. I'm done fighting with you. What can I say, buddy? I'm done fighting with you. Yeah, I had a feeling you weren't talking about that thing. Good thing I double checked my pieces, otherwise, I would have been in trouble with myself. Any other questions, folks? Because I'm seeing by my counter over here that I have 2 people here and I've only heard from one. Mm. Excuse me. Anyone else? Excuse me again with a question? I'm open to any question, so long as it pertains to something that is not of the not safe for work variety, to put it kindly enough. Nope, not you. How many of these basic green curly pieces did you guys need? I can't find the one piece I'm looking for because there's so many of these. Or is there only one of them? Guess I'll find out. There you are. Or not, no. I don't think you're it. Oh. All right. We are making significant progress. We have Scyther's head. Mwah. So now we have 2 parts of his feet, the rest of which will be being built as we speak. Oh, my neck. Oh. Quick sip of water. Oh. There we go. Had a spot of trouble finding the piece I needed. Because I am apparently blind as a bat. Oop. There, flip that around, because that's the way that's supposed to go. I goofed it. Because of course I did. I didn't make it big enough. And I almost did the same thing to the other one too. Genius. Okay. There we go. That's starting to look a little bit better. Nope. Okay. Uh, oh, my neck. Mm. Oh. Anyone want to ask me anything? Excuse me. Check, check. Am I still here? Is anyone else here? Okay. Just been a little quiet for a little bit, so I was just checking, you know? There we go. Bit of a chunky boy at this point. Nothing wrong with that. Guess he's just been eating a bit too much greenery. Gotta get your fiber. Ooh, my fingers, man. And now we are down to 1. It has been almost an hour since I finished off the last one. I guess this was a little bit more complex than I thought it would be. Oh well. Nothing wrong with that. Woo! One arm done. One more to go. Scyther. Whoop. Now it's time for the wings. Ha! Now. Oh boy. Now for the rest of it. Oh my good sweet Givity Christmas. Okay. This is going to be fun. And I use that in the loosest sense of the term possible. Oh, I did this incorrectly. Then again, what else is new? There we go. I feel like I'm putting together a battleship right now. And I probably shouldn't be feeling like that, but hey, that's the way the shape I'm being given looks like. Frick. Right there you are. Good thing I was able to spot you without having to grab my phone for a flashlight. Yay! Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Ugh. Okay, almost finished. Finally. Now, if I can just keep from dropping the piece that I just put together onto the floor, that would be handy. Little surf ball down there. Very nice. Okay. I see how you work. That's how that's supposed to work. Okay. And chop chop, mate. Ta-da! He's finished. And one more time. Oh, wait. Oh, what? Oh. Now I've gone and screwed it up. Very nice. I like. So there goes number 3, all finished and done for the night. I'm going to clean up the rest of my spare pieces. I will take pictures. They will be on my Facebook page, which I will provide links to in the description of the video after. And to wrap it all up, you guys all have the video so you can see exactly how I assembled these guys. One more time. The bunny. Bun bun hop hop. The TIE Fighter with minifigure. And now, Mr. Scyther. Yeah. All right, folks, that'll be it for tonight. Just as a quick heads up for what may be coming tomorrow. If you want to know why this guy's a big deal, look at the size of the box. I've never seen a freaking Gundam model kit box this big. It's a beefy boy. Whew. This will probably take me a couple hours at least, make up for the triple I did tonight. But hey, it is what it is, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow night. Enjoy, guys. Oh yeah, you can say that again. Just like Mr. Scyther's legs and body down there. Big, beefy guy. One more time, just for the sake of it, big box. For an equally big model. I'm in for it tomorrow night. But hope you guys enjoyed this. For those of you who come up afterwards, one more time. Pink Crystal Rabbit. First Order TIE Fighter Mini Fighter. And if I can carefully do this, just adjust your head. Hi there! So, I'll see you guys again tomorrow night. Enjoy!